is Watson, and this is my player. And math is fun. Let's learn.
Okay, we're going to read clocks and right times to the hour and a half hour, and then we're going to do a couple questions on another skill.
What time does the clock show?
Okay, what time does this clock show? The small hand, which is the hour hand, is pointed to the 4. So it's 4 o'clock. What time does the clock show? The small hand is pointed towards what number? The 10. Good job. Okay, what time does the clock show? 11. Okay, look at this one. This one is in between, so you always go back if it's in between. So it's 1:30. All right, make sure you're looking at the hour hand. Always go back, so it's 8. Okay, let's look at this one. What time does the clock show? I want you to pause the video and give this one a go and see if you can figure out what the hour is. Okay, if you said 9, then you are correct. Okay, same thing with this one. Try to see if you can figure out which number the hour hand is pointing to. I'm not going to tell you which one is the hour hand because you should already know. Okay, if you said 1, then you are correct. Okay, it's in between, so you always go back. So it's in between the 4 and the 5, so you go back to the 4, so it's 4:30. Okay, and here, what time does the clock show? It's in between because it's half past the hour, so you go back, and that will be 7:30. What time does the clock show here? Same situation. If it's halfway through, which hour would it be? 10 or 11? What would the hour be? Good. Okay, what time does the clock show here? Pause the video and give this one a go all by yourself. Okay, if you said 6:30, you are correct. What time does the clock show here? Okay, make sure you go back. This one is a little difficult, but make sure you go back because it's not quite on the 6. It's more in between the 6 and the 5. So it's 5:30. What time does the clock show here? This one is easy. You just need to know which one is the hour hand. But now they want to know the minute, so we don't need to look at the hour hand. We need to look at the minute hand. When the minute hand is pointed towards the 12, then it's o'clock. Yes, just like that. Okay, now we got another minute hand. At the 12 again, o'clock. Okay, now look at the minute hand here. What time does the clock show? Here, the minute hand is pointing towards the 6, so it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would be 3:30. There we go. Okay. What time does the clock show here? Let's look at the minute hand, and we see it's at o'clock. So let's submit that. Okay, same thing for this one. So it would be 12 o'clock. 00 is how you write that. What time does the clock show here? This one is pointing towards the 6. So do you remember what the 6 would be in minutes? It would be 30. So it's 12:30. Okay, now let's look at this one. The minute hand is also pointed to the 6, so we know that that's 30. So it's 2:30 on that one. Now we're entering the challenge zone. Okay, the hour is pointed towards the 3. And the minute is pointed towards the 12, which is o'clock. So it should be 3 o'clock. Okay, the hour is pointing towards what number? You tell me. If you said 9, you are correct. And the minute is pointing towards the 12, which is o'clock. Okay, we're doing good. Almost done. Okay, the hour hand is pointing towards the 7. The minute hand is pointing towards the 12, which makes it o'clock. Yes. What time does the clock show here? The hour hand is pointing towards the 5, so it would be 5 for the hour. And the minute hand is pointing towards the 12, so it would be o'clock. That's how you write that. Put too many O's right there. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, try to figure this one out on your own. Try to figure this one out. Pause the video and then try to write the time down. Okay, if you got 4, I already gave you that 4. And then if you got o'clock, you are correct. Okay, now we're going to do the last 3 fast. Okay, 11, what? O'clock. We are almost there, 98%, you guys. Let's go with 10. The hour hand is pointing at the 10. The minute hand is pointing at the 12, which is o'clock. Almost 100%. Okay. Now look at this one. It's half past the hour. So the hour hand is in between the 9 and the 8. So we go back to the 8. So it's 8. What? What would it be if the minute hand is pointing towards the 6? It would be 30. Yay! We mastered that skill. 28 out of 28 correct in 6 minutes. Let's keep practicing. Let's just do one more. We're going to do time words really quickly. We're just going to do a couple of these. What time is shown? They want us to answer by typing a time word, not a number. So it says it is blank after 9. It is a quarter. See if we get this correct. Yes. So this one says, what time is it? Answer by typing the time word again. And we either going to type in o'clock, half, or quarter. You can see them at the top of the screen. So it is blank past 11. So if it's pointing towards the 6, that means it's what past 11? Is it o'clock, half, or quarter? If you said half, you are correct. It's half past 11. Yay. Okay, same thing with this one. This one is easy. It is 7 o'clock. Yeah, got that one done. Okay, for this one, it is a blank to 12. Look at where the 9 is pointing. So that means it's a what to 12? Is it an o'clock or a half? The saying goes, it's a quarter to 11. Okay. It is 1. Look at the clock. It is 1 o'clock. If that's what you said, o'clock, then you are correct. We need more practice like this. So let's keep going. All right. 5:30 can also be said like it is blank past 5. Is it o'clock, half, or quarter? Which one do you think it is? Pause the video and make a decision and then come back. Okay, if you said half past 5, that is the correct phrase. All right. The digital clock shows 9:30. So we can say it is blank past 9. It is half past 9. Okay, we're about to speed up. Okay, this clock is showing the hour hand pointed in between the 4 and the 5, and the minute hand pointing at the 9. So it will be 5:45, which can also be said like it is blank to 5. It is a quarter. So it's a quarter to 5. That's how that phrase is spoken. Okay, 5 o'clock. Simple as that. O'clock is the correct answer. That's how that's said. And that one was easy. Okay, we enter in the challenge zone. Let's just go ahead and finish this out. I'm going to speed this up right now. 1:15, it is a quarter past 1. This one, it is 9 o'clock. All right. Yep, got that correct. Yay. 1:30, it is blank past 1. It is half past 1. Okay. 5:15, it is blank after 5. It is blank after 5. A quarter. This one was a little difficult because it took us off the pattern we were on, but it's still the same. 15 minutes is a quarter. Okay, 12 blank. I want you to do this one on your own. What is the answer here? Try to write it down if you have a piece of paper. O'clock. That's the correct answer. 12 o'clock. And you're done. Good job.